games to play. Sarah's stream is on the way. Grab your snacks and settle in. The fun is just about to begin. Hit that subscribe or follow, don't be slow. Sarah's getting ready for the show. Controller in my hand, adventure in this land. New quests every day, button mash, let's play. Vibes I'm off to two. Sarah's got some games for you. Chat long and make new friends. The good times here will never end. Hit that subscribe or follow, don't be slow. Sarah's getting ready for the show. Controller in my hand.
Hi everyone, welcome in. We are back with some Steam Next Fest. It's finally Steam Next Fest. So today we are going to go over two city builders that have a cozy aspect. Let's go ahead and get started. Our first demo is Cloud Dwellers. Really curious to check this one out. Let me know in the comments if you've played any of the demos and which ones have been your favorite so far. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, it says I have no save, so let's just start a new world. I don't really know. Let's make it easy and let's create. Press any key to enter the game. Hopefully it'll give me a tutorial. Top left for pause game, open the tutorial. So that's up there, it looks like. Top right for managing job, research, and game save. So I guess that's that. Bottom left for building facilities, tiles, and statues. Bottom right for dismantling tiles, walls, and building tracks. Hold middle mouse button to pan the camera. Use the middle mouse wheel. Hold it and to zoom in and out. Wow, there's a lot going on already and we're just getting started. Let's see. So for facilities, so it looks like we have facilities already. There's structures, facilities, glimmerware, idols, living, decorations. I guess this shows like all the different characters that are unlocked. Guess let's go ahead and game is paused. Click the button upper left to continue. Well, so it looks like we already unlocked 5 new characters. Jitsia, Belonica, Gadrin, Sylvanas, and Rhaegar. I see this one has a... this facility must be a build above block. Okay, so I guess we're just going to play. New item unlocked. So it looks like we could just build. Doesn't give much tutorial of what we should be doing. I'll just put it down and we'll see. How do I cancel this? So it looks like I can get people to automatic collection facility. Green dark waves can be used for automated resource harvesting. An additional control panel allows settling the resources to collect. No corresponding glimmerware received. Facility halted. Green dark waves. Whoa, this is... So it looks like something with here. It looks like I have to click. Do I have to drag? So what is it? Common tall trees. Let's see, investigate. So maybe somebody's going to go check it out. Okay, let's see if that... Oh, it says I have new items unlocked. So it's an investigation. I'm assuming that's what we're supposed to be doing. It looks like the game was saved. So it's 90 or 80, almost 90% investigated. Wood times 2 mature, so let's do collection. So I have to click on it. Analyst complete tree. I would like to hope that it's a tree. Starter box. I really don't know what we're doing though. So that's just the information. New item unlocks a mixed. Collection settings. Tree maybe? Doesn't really say what we're supposed to be doing though. Management. Technology. Begin development. Requires wooden research table. Okay, so I guess we can't do that yet. It's already nighttime, it looks like. I need one more wood in order to do that. Can I collect? I wish it had a little... I knew it was just a demo, but I wish it had a little bit more of tutorial. So, okay, that's... I can look that way. A little bit more quest lines so I can figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so it looks like I have 3 now. What? He's building it. Okay, that's good. Wooden research table. I guess that's what I am doing. So I can research. So it's been constructed. Now what? Simple wooden table filled with research materials and tools. I'm assuming that means that we can now go to technology and beginning whatever this is. Doesn't say how much time. Research the most basic land plots and ladders to expand the foundation. Well, I'm guessing it'll tell me how when it's ready. We shall see. The transparent jade crystal has glowing mist flowing inside as if the surrounding plants are particularly lush. I guess they're still working on the tree. I don't know about that because it's already built. A very large mound of soil. I guess we can investigate that. And also investigate this plant growing at the base of the wall. Not sure how they're going to be able to do that, but... So it looks like that's done. Now how do I get to the next one? This is a little confusing. It's really pretty. I like the graphics, but I wish I knew what I was supposed to be doing. Can I like click on these things? Just looking at what these said down here. Oh, looks like I have a new structure. A dirt tile. Interesting. I mean, I guess I could do it. Oh, I can. I'm not sure the purpose of that, but oh, and I wonder if I can now do there. Can they get, does it have to go down to the ground? Looks like that they're building, so I guess that's a good thing. I'm gonna see if I can undo that. Not sure how to undo it. So it's not always on my screen. Can I cancel this? Okay, I guess that worked. But now it's canceled everything. Okay. What's everybody doing? Can you... Oh, looks like they have a hunger bar. Let's... What was that? I guess the game saved. Can we climb, or do we know how to climb? So under investigation, let's look at our technology again. Can we... Oh, we can start research on that. That's good. That'll be... Looks like I can do a liquid tank, a spinning and weaving, or a high temperature firing. Ooh, I don't know which one will be more important. Oh, and then that's pressing, that's smelting. I'm gonna guess that I might need to smelt, but I don't know what the liquids are all about. I'm not sure where they're putting those boxes either. Are they just like throwing it down? Oh, we can go over here maybe? I don't know if they need to learn how to... They're hungry. Maybe we need to start like building stuff. I'm not sure if they can come down this way. I'm completely guessing. I'm not sure what I should be doing. Doesn't look like they're building the dirt. But I have something else in facilities. I could do a rope weaving machine. I can't put that there. I guess I'll just put it here. And I can also do a woodworking table. Okay, they're working on that other wooden... but I'm not sure how to get over anywhere else. Can I cancel? Okay, that at least got it out. Something here. But I'm not sure if you have to have a different research maybe for the dirt. Technology spinning. It's researching this. Then I guess I'll try to add the smelting. I'm the type that I like to have a little bit more information. And I'm not sure how to feed them either. Settings, that's nothing. And everybody's hungry. How do I make them? They have no buffs. Sorry, I can't see way at the corner of my screen. Can we detect something? Oh, I wonder if I have mushrooms, but where are they putting all my stuff? And how do I feed them? How do I take it out? Did we look at this yet? It's still in progress. No detention facility discovered or built yet. Woodworking. We can make like a hammer. Basic construction tool with rough oak handle and wooden hammer head. Can I feed them any? Somewhere we have mushrooms. Where would the mushrooms be stored? Equipment survey manager. Can I figure out how to feed them? Well, can you guys open this box and take out the mushrooms maybe? I don't know that they know how to do that. Okay, let's see. Can they light the fireplace? What are we gonna do? You guys are looking at it. It's just a decorative. Okay, that's not gonna help anything. Well, what are we gonna do? And what happens with the dirt? Do I have to make something with the dirt? Whoa, I don't know what that was. Meal time. Oh, let's make sure that I'm assuming that we need to. I didn't see this way up here. Food is supreme. Oh, but that requires liquid. So I guess we're going to add that to the queue too. So at least we have a couple things researching. Oh, the fireplace I guess isn't so decorative. Well, hopefully it'll work on the research pretty soon for the food. Looks like it's telling me to do something up here, but I think maybe that's just the research? I'm not sure. Hoping it'll get to research. Because working right now on the temperature. I would also love to see how much. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that for now. I'll keep this because it was working on it. But I think the next one should be the food. So everybody's hungry. I don't know that lay track. I'm not sure. What's everybody thinking? Doesn't really show. Wooden research, wooden word working table, rope weaving machine. They're all just standing there. But I don't know if they need to learn how to. Can I like... Doesn't look like I can pick them up. Can I somehow? He's not carrying anything. Not wearing any equipment. Doesn't look like I can just like pick him up and drop him somewhere. I wonder if he has to learn how to get up the stairs. And this guy looks different than the rest, so I don't know. No, that's just the control. Everything's kind of like spread across the screen, so it's hard to keep a track of everything. Now they're really hungry? I don't know. I'm not sure. We're still working on this. I'm going to X out for now. Let's try working on this. It's in queue. Gonna clear the queue. Let's add this one. We need to research food. ASAP. Because they are getting tired or something. I may end up quitting this one sooner than later since I am unsure of exactly what I should be doing here. Curious, does it something here? Can I build something there? Will they build it? They're just tired. Somehow they don't make the dirt. Living. Dining table. Dining table left, dining table right. I am not sure. Oops, sorry about that. Looks like I'm not able to build anything. Can I like store this? Hi Angelo, welcome in. How's your day going? I am trying out a brand new demo, but it's a little frustrating. How's your day? Have you tried any games from the Next Fest demo? Or the Next Fest? Need to find room. I'm not sure how to move things. Let's see. Can I just demolish? Doesn't let me. I've built some things out here, but they haven't figured out how to build that yet. Can I just demolish the tree? Doesn't look like it. Okay, maybe I could demolish. See if that'll let me. Okay, they're gonna climb it to do that. Okay. If you insist. Let's cancel that. But I still can't put that there. And I'm not sure yet how to move things. No, cancel that. I guess I'm demolishing it by accident. Oh well, they need food, so we need to get food down quick. Hopefully this isn't a bad idea. Okay, can somebody help me build this? Waiting for materials. Oh, I probably have to make a board. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. Poor things are so tired. Gotta make a board first. Okay, looks like, did I have the board? Oh, I need to make 2 boards. Okay, is that making 1? I need to make another one. New items unlocked. Oh, looks like I had 1, so they're already starting to work on it. Hopefully they... Now what can we do with a dining table? Facility for characters to eat. Okay, they're eating the mushrooms. That's good. That'll help give them energy. They have to take turns though, because we don't have much room. Looks like we could do some... Guess I'll try... Need to figure out how to... Additional land plots. Maybe that's what I need. Because I could do it, but it's not... They weren't building it. So let's try that, and then we'll go back to this. But it's good they're eating. I don't know what that is. Doesn't really say. He still has some hunger. I don't know that we have any more mushrooms though. Is there anything else we can detect? Probably gonna get hungry if I can't find any more mushrooms. I had some in the box, but I think they ate it all. So let me actually X out of that. Go with the liquid, because then once I do liquid, then I can get this food is supreme. So we have tons and tons of wood. I was really hoping we'd get into this a little bit more, but it's a little hard without like quests and achievements, or not achievements, but quests and things to do. Game was saved. Hopefully they don't get hungry. And it's hard because we don't know how much time before the research is complete. That I can tell. It might be there somewhere. got about 15 more minutes of this demo, then I want to change to Ages of Cataria. Up, they're hungry again. Uh-oh. I don't think we have mushrooms. Such a cute little game. I love the graphics. Just wish I understood it more. And like, because I moved that fire, I don't think I can get it back. You know what? I think I'm pretty stuck right now. I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it, and let's go ahead and switch to Ages of Cataria. That one is more of like a narrative base. I'm hoping it will have a lot more story and more things for us to focus on. So I will be right back. Thank you for your patience.
I'll still be near. Gotta check on the pups, they rule the show. A quick little break, then back we go. Be right back, just hold tight. Gotta make sure my pups are alright. Dinner time or backyard run. Then I'll be back for more streaming fun. Woo! They wag their tails, they give me the eyes. How could I ignore those puppy sighs? But don't you worry, I'll be right back. Just stretch your legs and grab a snack. While you're waiting.
Okay, we are back. This is Ages of Cataria. This is one I've been really interested in playing. Thank you for playing the Ages of Cataria demo. It means so much to us that you join us on this journey. Let's go ahead and make sure. Wanted to turn down the music for now. Okay, let's go general, resume. Okay, thank you so much for playing. It means so much to us that you join us on this journey. It's players like you who make all this possible. Seriously, please keep in mind this is an early build of the game, so there may be bugs. We would greatly appreciate it if you take a few minutes to fill out this feedback form on some of what you liked, didn't like about the game, and share with us about any bugs. So let's go ahead and do a new game. Do we want to be humans or elves? Well, it looks like elves are coming soon, so I guess we'll choose humans. Let's go ahead and continue. Ooh. Choose your origin story. So change of pace. Certain members of a village have decided to uproot their lives and head to the new land of Cataria. A group gathers and decides they will travel together to start a new home. Land of plenty. Nearby towns have repeatedly over-harvested trees, leaving this town with little to collect. Fearing a lack of resources, a few members of this town decide to head off to Cataria, where resources are said to be abundant. Oof, plague. Sickness has spread through the land and everyone is getting sick. Trade has fallen and the townspeople fear and things will never return to normal. Hoping for a better start, a group gathers together to escape possible death. Another option is leaving tyranny. Working day and night without breaks begins to take a toll on the villagers around town. They'd stop if it wasn't for their stern governor watching their every move, forcing them to work longer. Consequences for not obeying: exile. After years of this, the group accepts exile rather than more work. In Cataria, they can set their own schedules without fear. This is like, I didn't realize this. This is +5 to mining. Shipwreck. Trading ship is out to sea when pirates attack and board their ship, taking the crew's prisoner. A few days later, a major storm hits the ship, tearing it to shreds in the middle of the ocean. As the storm fades, people start to meet up on the beach and soon realize they're in Cataria with no way off. Time to settle and prepare shelter. Or escape from the law. Running a crime syndicate isn't easy and life begins to weigh on the gang. After years of running from the law, they promise each other just one more job. But after a guard asks one too many questions, the job got messy, and now the gang is wanted for murder with nowhere to run. They decided to set sail for a new world in Cataria where there's no law. Let's just go to the first one and see, because that's -10 to wellness. I wouldn't want to do that. This one's a +15 to wellness. I'll just start with the first one. We'll see. Change of pace. Selecting the adults. I have to guess we have to select 4. Wow, this is a lot of options. He's genius, harvester, impatient, and robust. She's a green thumb, so I think we should get at least somebody that has a green thumb. He's mean. I don't know. And paranoid. That's probably not a good idea. She's a genius, but she's mean and stressed. I want people with lots of different skills. He's intelligent, but he's weak and a slob. Boy! Social, calm, but stressed and robust. I was trying to get like males and females, but oh my goodness. Well, I'll do this because she's a green thumb and he's a harvester. Even though he's impatient, I think that would be a good match. So now what's... Oh, okay. What did I... Strong, picky eater, deadeye, harvester, genius. I mean, I'm going to say intelligent. That's got to be good. Then a female. Do we want... I think we have... Okay, we have Huda. So what's another female? She's a deadeye and she's a harvester. I think that's going to be the best choice. Because she's mean and stressed. And she's social, but she doesn't have anything else. Forgot about the skills over here. So yeah, that's Huda. I'm just going to go with it. Let's go ahead and continue. Customization coming November. Guess we'll set sail. So this is what we picked. Change of pace. Ready for a change of pace? Certain members of the village have decided to uproot their lives and head to the new land of Cataria. Group gathers and decides they will travel together to start a new home together. Looks like we are waiting for it to load. Your group has braved the journey and found a suitable spot to settle and call home. While they are excited to settle, these villagers will need to collect resources to put up a shelter as soon as possible to bear the elements. A new life in Cataria is exciting and full of possibilities. This is the first generation of villagers in a new town, while they set up the new generation for success. Ever confused? Check out the tips menu for any guide you may need on a topic. Some tips might auto-pop like this. Perfect. So we can use the WASD to move and then move forward and backwards. Mouse wheel in pivoting the camera is the right mouse. Left click is select, right click is deselect. Shift is to move faster, control is to move slower. Click on a villager to have them selected, and then left click to send them to a tree or a rock to collect resources. Clicking on a home or a work site will send them to work there. Okay. So what are we doing? Well, it says like clicking on them. Let's just check in. Traits give a villager their personality. Traits affect skills, attitudes, conversation, and preferences. Villagers gain traits as they grow up and sometimes through major life events. Day 0. Maurice pet Unicorn the Unicorn. Maurice had a good conversation with Thomas. Maurice is in a new town feeling fresh. Huda pet Cat the cat. Brenda pet Unicorn the Unicorn. I did not know we had unicorns in here. What should we be doing? Your inventory houses every resource you have, from every construction resources like wood and stone to food resources like crops and meals. Click on the backpack or hit I on your keyboard to open the menu, or click the down arrow beneath the backpack to view important resources at a glance. Okay, so we do have some kind of foods. This is another one. I wish we had some kind of like quests. It's really pretty though. I really, really like all the graphics. What's with this cow? Okay, the rock produces... Animals roam the land and will often make their way into town. Villagers can be set to pet them by clicking on a villager and then the animal. In early access, you will be able to tame animals. Oh, there's a majestic unicorn. Villagers sometimes gotta go, and when they do, they need to do it on the ground, unless there's an outhouse for them to use. At the outhouse, villagers will have a place to use the bathroom and collect manure, which can be used to increase crop yields and upgrades. Oh, she's unhappy. She had to poop outside. Villagers need to eat, usually twice a day. Villagers will prioritize eating the best meals, but when they can't find something good, they'll resort to eating grass. The meal goes meals, uncooked crops, and grass. Can we build? We can build a house, an elven house, or a tent. But I'm assuming... Okay, it looks like we can build the house. Not enough resources. Okay. Can I cut it? I may have to be right back. Thank you for your patience.
Oh, I'll be right back. Don't you fear? Just a little break, I'll still be near. Gotta check on the pups, they've ruled the show. A quick little break, then back we go. Be right back, just hold tight. Gotta make sure my pups are alright. Dinner time or backyard run, then I'll be back for more streaming fun. Woo!
Okay, thank you for your patience. Let's see, can I... No, let's see, can I somehow... A skill that shows how efficient a villager is at jobs related to that skill. The higher level the skill, the better the villager is at the job. Can anyone... Okay, they're all 12. Can I click on it and click on the tree? Yes. The tree? You can have a home if you cut down the tree. Because what do we need? We need 20... Oh, that looks like it's logs. Wonder if I could just make a tent? No, that's still like a... boards. Lumber yard. That still needs boards. Kitchen? I probably could use... Can I build a kitchen? No, not enough resources. What are my resources? I have 15 wood and 10 stone. He's unhappy. Brenda had to poop outside. Thomas had to poop outside. Everybody's upset. They had a bad conversation. Aw. Okay, looks like we cut down the tree. I don't know what the... I think it's important to do a house, but what am I missing? Okay, I need 20. Looks like I have 16. So it looks like I'm going to need to keep... People are going to need to keep... Okay, let's try Maurice and make him cut some trees. I don't know if I'm going to have 2 conversations or 2 houses, I mean, for the 2 couples. Brenda can maybe go and pet a cow. Okay, what are we... Uh-oh. The seasons have begun, filling the air with indescribable energy. I need to gather and carouse, to share old sorrows and build new joys. This calls for a festival. But what will be our reason to celebrate? The changing seasons or a great victory in our past? I'll say a great victory. The villager gathers what relics and mementos they could carry from their old lives, displaying these fragments of their history for all to see, recounting the stories woven into every bit of metal, wood, and cloth. Of what do these stories tell? Enemies undone, hardships endured, or discoveries made? I'll say hardships. When the darkness crept in, we made our own light and kept it close. We celebrate to remind ourselves that no matter how cold the winter, we may always find spring. The people celebrate with a contest to see who can grow or forage the most food, with all contestants contributing to a grand feast. We received 15 tomatoes. That was interesting. I really liked the storytelling. What's this? While Maurice was exploring the woods, they ran across a stranger with all their belongings on their back. Hello, I've been traveling for days in search of a place to settle down. I have skills and I'm willing to contribute. May I join your town? Sure. Yes, come join us. Celia has joined the village. The kitchen will make meals that are critical to keeping your villagers happy. Meals have different wellness values. Okay, so we have lots of people. Some people are upset. They all had to poop outside. Is that the most important thing? I was thinking like a house. Not enough resources. I have 10, but only 16 wood. Okay. Let's try cutting. Try having people cut down things. It's probably a good idea to have a kitchen though. That should... Nope, I don't have enough stone. Okay, let's pick Oswald to go and chop down some stone. Can he do that? Well, okay, that's Oswald. There we go. Okay, so we are at 20. How about, what's everybody else up to? I don't know how important it is. I'm assuming the kitchen's important. We still need more stone for that, though. Should I make just a shabby shelter for your villagers? Good if you have limited time, but not the most comfiest. Comfy home that brings higher comfort. Starts with a 30 wellness boost. Okay, let's try a house. I wonder... Let's cancel for now. Did it say... Oh, these are all coming soon. Okay. Guess we'll put it there. Who gets to live in it, though, I wonder? Okay, so we only have 3 stone left. So let's go ahead and get somebody else to help with the stone. Whoopsie. Caitlin, you go to the stone. I also only have 3 wood. What do we need for the kitchen? Kitchen needs 8, so somebody else needs to go and work on... Let's do Oswald for the tree. Because we're going to need some more stuff. This is a mooing cow. Let me take a drink. What's that? A spirit tree. Upgrading. Click the upgrade button to unlock a building's maximum potential. Now, how many people can live in this house? And then, what was the kitchen again? We need more stone. Branda can go to the stone. Who else? Okay, only Hedda has the house. Brenda had to poop outside. Thomas had to poop. House was built. Hedda is now housed. Maurice had a neutral. Who had... Hedda had a bad conversation with Maurice. I don't think I want to put Maurice together. Let's say... Can I put Oswald? Where's Oswald? Can I... Okay. How do I get to pick who else gets in the house? Add a villager. I'll say Oswald. Oh. Can I not have both? I thought like both people could do it. I don't want to boot anyone, because then Hutto was supposed to be there. But is it only a 1-person thing? Maybe they can take turns? I don't know, I probably should. Because we are at 9. I think I need 12. I think I need 12 stones for a kitchen. I probably should also consider... The sundial will show what the time of the day the town is in. There are 3 cycles in a day. Work, go to their assigned job. Leisure, roam and relax, or sleep. They sleep. I'm assuming I should also... Oh, there's a farm. Oh my goodness, we're going to need tons of stuff. Let's build a couple tents. But I don't know if I guess I'm going to have to do 1 for each. You'd think it's such a big house. Wouldn't they be able to have more than 1 people in the house? Or do they have to maybe get to know the people better? I just don't know how to... Can I just pick somebody else? Maybe it was... How about another female? No, I guess I can't. Let's go back to Hutta since she was there at the beginning. Nope. Let's keep working on... I don't know if they're gonna be able to keep doing... How about tents? Why don't you guys work on the tent? Can she not? Okay, they're working on it. They're all just sleeping everywhere. Let's see. I really like this one. I can get into it a little bit more than the other one. What are we at? We're at probably sleep time. probably could build a couple more tents. So there's 3 people unhoused. She pet the cow. I have a very demanding pup. Okay, can somebody work on this? Can you work? Okay, is that Oswald? That is Oswald. Okay, Caitlin, can you work on the tent? No. Brenda, you can't work on a tent either. Does Caitlin, why don't you go here? Thank you. I need to also figure out like an outhouse. I think I'm going to be right back and go check on what the pup needs. Thanks for your patience.
Oh, I'll be right back. Don't you fear? Just a little break, I'll still be near. Gotta check on the pups, they rule the show. A quick little break, then back we go. Be right back, just hold tight. Gotta make sure my pups are alright. Dinner time or backyard run, then I'll be back for more streaming fun. Woo! They wag their tails, they give me the eyes. How could I ignore those puppy sighs? But don't you worry, I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you for your patience. I think she just wanted me to put up her food. Okay, so we only have 1 person unhoused. We have no more wood. So let's get people to start. I don't know. Let's get people to start working on the wood. I'm assuming maybe this is like their health or their... Trying to get people to work on wood. This one's an interesting one. Okay, we have... I don't know. We should have more wood because she just cut some down. It's still 0? Oh, okay, we have 3 wood. Okay, I think it's important to get another tent. So the last unhoused person can work on the tent, and that could be his. Then the next thing I think is really important is for us to work on the kitchen. So we're going to need 4 more stone and 7 more wood. Let's go ahead and just start working on... Try to have Caitlin maybe work on here. Maybe Brenda. I'm trying to pick the big trees to see. How about Thomas? Here. Maybe Maurice. Where are more stone? I see little tiny ones. We need 4. Aha, big stones. Look at the kitty. So we are at only one. Tent was built. Osmond's now housed. I don't know if there is an outhouse. Okay, we probably should also consider an outhouse. Let's just build an outhouse. Where should I put an outhouse? Let's see. I don't know if they all hopefully can use it. Okay, we have lots of wood. We just need more stone. I think I found a bunch of stone here. Let's say Hada can work on here. Caitlin can work over here. I'm assuming this means they are almost out of energy. He had to sleep and poop outside. Well, he now has a house. Let's see. So we already have the interactions. So like I said, the next thing we need to focus on is probably the stone for our kitchen. Kitchen's the next thing I want to focus on. I guess it's work time. That's what this is saying. Thomas hears a call for help. Thomas follows the voice and finds a stranger beside a broken wagon filled with boxes and sacks and crates. Oh, thank goodness, the stranger says. Seems I'm in a bit of trouble. Can you help me? Inspect the wagon. What are you doing out here alone? Or leave them to handle it to themselves. Looks like he's intelligent, a deadeye, but a weak slob and a smelly. Oh, he's slob. That means he's smelly. He's weak. Let me ask, what are you doing out here? Stranger wipes her brow, looking for a new place to settle down. Know any good spots? I guess you could come to my village. The stranger grins. Oh, that would be wonderful, but I can't go anywhere until my wagon's fixed, I'm afraid. Let's take a closer look at the wagon. The wagon wheel is broken clean off its axle. Thomas knows he could fix it, but it would take time and resources. One of the crates broke open in the crash, revealing apples, tomatoes, and other fresh food, as well as bundles of dried herbs. Thomas thinks that might be useful to make medicine. Let's see if we can fix the wagon. Thomas works with the stranger, and together they fix the wagon. Thomas leads the stranger back to the village where they're welcomed by others. So we lost 5 wood, probably for the wheel, but we received 5 wheat. Isa has joined the village. Plus 5 for Hudda, because a new villager brought medicine. Plus 5, a new villager brought medicine. Plus 5 to everybody, it looks like. But that means now, okay, well, looks like we have enough for a kitchen, but I'm going to need to make a new tent. So let's just do the kitchen before we run out of stuff. Let's put it here. And then do I have enough for a tent? Just enough. I don't know why it had to be at a weird angle. Calda walked by a stinky outhouse. What do I do for the outhouse? The cyclone shows when villagers don't have a home to live in. Villagers need shelter or their wellness will take a huge hit. Shelters come in various qualities, but anything beats sleeping on the ground. Okay, there's Isa. Okay, what about all these That's that. That's that. Can I... Okay. That's Thomas. Branda. Jobs. To contribute around town, villagers will need to be assigned to a job. Once they assign, they will work there until they are unassigned during their work period. That's Caitlin. Celia, Caitlin, Branda, Thomas, Maurice, Oswald. Okay. I must need yet another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 people now. Okay, so then I think I'm still going to need one more tent. Perfect. Can I assign? Where's Isa? She's new in town, feeling fresh. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's Isa? I lost her again. Whoa. Check in. That's her. Can I have her build a tent? Because that's her tent. Looks like that's... Okay, chef. We have to click to add a villager. Who's going to be the chef? Looks like Thomas has the highest skill. Select your ingredients. Guess bell peppers. A stuffed pepper? Add some spices. Looks like we have no spices. What if we don't have spices? The kitchen will make meals that are critical to keeping your villagers happy. Meals have different wellness values. Click on the ingredient bubble and select an ingredient from the slide-out menu. If you choose to include multiple ingredients, you can cook different recipes. Be assured to assign a villager to cook the same recipe until they run out of one of your ingredients. Okay, so maybe he's just doing it automatically? He's making... Okay, so I guess we're good. I don't see him making anything, but okay, it looks like his name's there. Now, how do I... Maintenance supplies. Okay, maybe they just automatically... Do I have to... Who's responsible for cleaning, though? No one has skills. Okay, what should we be working on? What's our focus? What else should we be? Maybe a lumber yard? A mine? Ran out of an ingredient. What did he run out of? Think that was there. Tomato soup. Okay, let's see if we can make a lumber yard. Not enough resources. Okay, I need 10. So let's see. Thomas is busy. Let's see if Branda can keep cutting down trees. Just give her to that one. Then I know that there's up. Wonder can Cecilia, what's this? Okay, it's not letting me cut that. Wonder if this means that the demo doesn't have much, or is it goes to here? I don't know. When Thomas closes the front door to his home, he notices a squeaky noise coming from the door's hinges. Thomas shrugged it off, but after 10 more times, the squeak was getting worse, and he was tired of tolerating it. Something had to be done. Find some grease, replace the door, or hammer the hinges. Find some grease. In a cooking pot, Thomas finds some usable grease and starts to grease the hinges. Now, after opening the door a few times, the squeak is gone. Huh, that was easy. +8 to Thomas. Fixed my door. Okay, somebody needs to work on here. Can I put anyone? Okay, that's that. I was trying to like cut down the mushrooms. What else can we do? Is there anything else I can find? Wonder if they're going to be able to fish eventually. Nice little area. Let's check in. She pet the unicorn. She walked by a stinky outhouse. I don't know if we need to have someone change the outhouse. Can I add a villager? I'll say Isa. Does that mean she has to go in it, or does that mean she has to clean it? No job and no home. Well, who? That's Maurice. Oswald. Okay, this one is without a home. Add a villager. Isa. Now Isa should have a home. Oswald, let's check in. He walked by a stinky outhouse. How is our lumber? We have 6, but we need more stone. Okay, let's get people to start doing more stone. Oswald, maybe Celia. Looks like we have some tomato soup and we have some poop. Oh, you know what? I probably should also... Probably would be a good idea if I did some farm. Who has... Somebody coming? Good. Okay, they're working on that. I think I was going to do the lumber, so I still have enough lumber. Oh, it looks like I have enough for the lumber yard. Collects and stores lumber. Build it. Maybe out here. Maybe another farm. Add a villager. Hedda has some. I think Thomas is with the food. Isa doesn't have a job. Let's see what else. Oh, ouch, my back. Hedda is now a village elder who's contributed much to the town and will continue to contribute in her twilight years. Wow. Thomas is now a village elder. Branda is now a village elder. While Isa was exploring the woods, they ran across a stranger with all their belongings on their back. Hello, I've been traveling for days in search of a place to settle down. I have skills and I'm willing to contribute. Calm, but she's a slob. She's nice and quick-witted. Sure, come and join us. But we're going to need more, at least another tent. Something with tomatoes? I'm not sure how to connect the two. Upgrade. How do I upgrade it? Comfier bed? Indoor plumbing. That has too much stuff that I don't have. I wish more people could be in the house. Well, Dart can come here because that'll be his house. Then who else? Okay, did I give somebody... Hedda's here. So I would want to put... maybe Branda to that farm. Add a villager. 12. Maybe Cecilia? Cecilia doesn't have a job. Let's give her to the lumber yard. The lumber yard? Dart got his house. That's good. Well, the tent. Looks like it's Cataria time. Okay. It's still work time, it looks like. What do they have to do? Oswald had a neutral conversation. Uh-oh. Next to a tree, Isa sees an interesting mushroom growing. This wasn't here before, Isa thought. Collect it. Leave it be, or it looks dangerous. Ooh, I don't know what to do. Well, I'm just about ready to end the demo, so let's say collect it. Isa thinks this mushroom should be studied and decides to collect it. I hope this is worth it. Reaching down, she picks up a mushroom and puts it into her bag. She got a +5 for collecting a mushroom. Okay, I guess this is the amount of demo we have left. Uh-oh, Cecilia ate grass. Why did she eat grass? Let's put Thomas again. Let's see, does Thomas have a job? Thomas does not have a job. Let's put him back here. Gonna have lots and lots of tomato soup. What's with a spirit tree? Let's add a villager. Who doesn't have a job? Isa doesn't have a job, and Caitlin. Let's see Caitlin. I don't know what they're gonna do though. But that's still, and Caitlin doesn't have a home. That one's Maurice, Thomas, Branda. Let's add Caitlin. Caitlin doesn't have a job. Let's check in. She walked by a stinky outhouse. I don't know how to like collect and how to like combine the two. Like so that how can we make generational, how do we get them to connect so that there's more like babies and whatever. Oswald is no longer housed. Why? There's tents for everybody. Maurice, Thomas, Oswald. Not sure why it keeps saying somebody's no longer housed. Caitlin, Cecilia. That should be Hedda. So now everybody's housed, but not everybody has a job. Well, I'd be really interested to see what happens with this scheme. I don't know if it's something that I would personally continue with, but it's really interesting. I like the graphics. I love the storytelling. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure where you can pick what really happens, and it's a risk, especially like with the mushroom. It was a risk to see whether or not what would happen once I collected, things like that. But I think this is going to be the end of the stream. So if you found any value in this content, please consider liking and subscribing. I will be back on our main channel tomorrow, Wednesday at this time, which is 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'll be covering Whiskerwood, which is another city builder, and that's on the Modica Media channel. Let me know in the comments what you thought about these two demos and if you've tried any fun games in the Steam's Next Fest. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day and week ahead. Bye, everyone.